Hello, how are you guys? It is Wednesday, Heart Chakra Wednesday. I love you, I love you, I love you. Wait, I'm trying to figure out my lights here. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, here we go. All right, so yeah, it is Wednesday, Heart Chakra Wednesday, and yeah, it's like the afternoon or something. I'm a little confused. So yeah, Heart Chakra Wednesday. Oh yeah, I remember. Let's talk about how we can make our heart stronger. So, we all know the heart chakra, our heart. Right there. It beats blood, it's an involuntary muscle. When it comes to the heart, we're all like, oh, I love you. Well, that's true, dag nabbit. And I go through this spiel every time I talk about the heart. So your heart was essentially the first organism that we folded out of, and it's got the same neurons as our brain, which I think was second or third. Actually, third, I should say. So we had our heart first, we folded out of it, and all these appendages and shit came, and then our brain and stomach developed. Right? So, that being said, one of the things I decided to check out today for Heart Chakra Day and Effect was, I asked a question. And the question was, how do we as individuals create emotional strength, on a daily, and just some ideas. And what I came up with was some of the answers I got was like, realize who you are. Realize who the fuck you are. Now, that goes back to that third eye thing I was saying, where you're like looking for like that cosmic wisdom or whatever, like whether cosmic or internal cosmic, like the dark corners of your brain. Find out like what is you, who are you, like right down to the little pains and the odd little curl on the end of your dread. Like, who cares? Like the little like face line you got, because some of us are in our 40s and some of us like it and some of us don't. But whatever. Who the fuck are you? Realize who you are. You're a sentient being that's put on this earth. You're fucking flesh and bone, right? If you cut your arm off, you're gonna fucking bleed and say ow. But you don't have to think about it that way. Go a little bit deeper and say, what makes me such the beautiful me? And you might hate yourself. Stop. It's fucking pointless to hate yourself. Just pointless. Just realize who you are. You're here. You got shit to experience. You're like soul in like the human condition. Like, and I'm sure there's more, and we can go over some of this. I actually might find this link that I was looking at and post it and actually try to do an actual discussion, like maybe Friday, because I have the night off, and I'll try to figure out how to do like that whole like add people to the screen. I got friends that are teaching me all this computery stuff, so it's kind of neat, and I'm only using my phone. Number 2 is take a fucking break, yo. I did that the other day and I needed to. I just really needed to take a break. Like, I love everybody. I'm pretty happy-go-lucky. But you know what? Sometimes the shit comes up and it blocks my fucking eyes and I can't see, and I need a break. I need a break from everybody. If you love me and I love you, I still need a fucking break from you, okay? Because we all can annoy each other. That's just the fact. And it's not intentional. It's just... it might be ourselves that is annoyed with ourselves, and it's making us feel like other people are annoying the shit out of us. There's other times we got so many different things going on in our head that we just can't stop and think about what is actually needed. So stop and take a break. We give our kids timeouts if they're freaking out. We need to give ourselves timeouts because we freak out and we become assholes and just are working all wrong. So take a break. Love yourself. Take care of what you need. Take some self-care. Another one. Calm yourself. Yo, how many of y'all know me out there? Lots of you. Like, probably all of you. Like, and if not all of you, that's okay. But the reason why some of you say, oh, I like your energy, you're so real, this, that, and the other, is because I don't fuck around, dude. We all fuck up. We all fuck up. So, with that being said, having to calm yourself so that you don't fuck up. Like, I'm a dude who used to be an angry dude. I grew up with Tourette syndrome. I would fly off the handle when I didn't understand things. People can say shit to me that, like, generally would piss me off or piss off the average person. And I'm like, what's your thought on that? Like, Why is that your thing? If people are coming at me a certain way, I'll be like, well, first of all, buddy, I'm not going to take that shit, and let's try to talk to each other. That's usually, these days, how I am when I get defensive. I used to be like a pretty nasty dude. But you know what? It's not worth it. It's worth it for me to calm myself. And the other thing about calming yourself, don't put yourself in a situation where it's going to be stressful. That's ultimate love of yourself. Like knowing that, yo, that looks like a stressful situation. I'm going that way. So calm yourself. That's a good thing. These are all things to strengthen your heart muscle, your heart energy. You know, like get that shit direct. What else do I got here? Calm yourself. Hang out with people you love. Now, hanging out with people you love hang out with people who love you. Now that one's a little bit tricky sometimes because the whole idea of love, people are looking for love and missing their own fucking love. You all have a heart. Hey, what's up there? Nice to see you, Amanda. So yeah, basically, hang out with people who love you. But it's tricky because some of those people who love you for selfish reasons, and they don't really love themselves. So be careful, because those people who don't love themselves are going to drag you down and suck your love out of you and suck your joy out of you. Not always. Some of them are just too afraid to even say anything about it. And some of those people, you got to teach them with kid gloves. Like, you got to love those that annoy you and, like, explain to them, hey, I love you. Here's some things that you can do to make yourself feel better. You know, like, you don't want to make them feel like shit, but have them realize, hey, you're kind of in a rough spot. What could we do to make you feel better? Or what could you do to make yourself feel better? You know, just, and, you know, you don't even have to do that. Like, as long as if you are hanging out with people who you ultimately care about and care about you, and you know that shit is good, you can be honest and say, hey, I know you care about me, but right now you need to back the fuck off, because I don't want all that mashed potato on my plate, or, you know, whatever. Like, just arbitrary. Caring for people and being cared for is a tricky thing, and it's a beautiful thing. So make sure that you are able to monitor it and speak your truth about, you know, what you want to feel there, and how you want to express your love with those around you and those who you want. I guess kind of like love people the way you want to be loved, whether it's your friends, your homies, a random dude on the street, the homeless dude asking you for 50 cents. You know, like, you don't have to give it to him, but you can be like, hey, sorry, I love you. I ain't got 50 cents for you. And that's fine. And even if you do, you're probably just poor yourself. Like, so that's not a bad thing. You see, I got a couple more, and I'll be a little bit quicker because I realize I'm kind of rambling. Calm yourself. Hang out with people you love. Oh, yo, go get a physical, yo. I got a really close friend who's afraid of a few things. Love you, boo. Afraid of a few things, and sometimes they'll just let shit go and, like, they won't take care of things. You got to do that. You got to do that. That could be, like, even if you see a doctor already and you're diagnosed with something, go get another physical. You might find out something new. Like, you might find out that this doctor you've been with for a while, your situation's all better, and they're just making money off the medicine they're giving you. Got a close friend who literally stopped a medication because they have been prescribed it for 20 years, and that's a fucking long time for this particular one. At any rate, one more. Let me see. I said, get a physical, try something new. We always want to try something new, but we're always stuck in our daily rigors. You know, if you're always going to work in this loop, you know, the same loop every day, go backwards. Or cut through the loop and get this way, you know. Maybe stop and see your friend before work or after work. Maybe go to a new store. Maybe pick something up off the ground that you haven't ever picked up before. Yeah, it might be gross depending on where you are, but so what? If you believe in your love and your spirit and your, like, personal fortification, go pick some shit up. Don't worry about it so much. Like, everybody's worried about shit, so, you know, go do that. Let me see. Write down your worries. Now, I didn't like this one so much. Write down your worries. If you're writing down your worries, you're kind of adding magic to the energy. when you write things down, you either A, you remember them better, or B, you put them into a little bit of tangibility. You know, you add more mustard to it. So if you're writing down your worries, make sure you're writing them down so that you can either get rid of them, like write them down and burn them in a fire if you're witchy. Write them down and say, these are the things I want help with, and present them to a friend. Or write them down and just throw the thing out. Or don't write them down and say, ooh, this is a problem, let me change this right now. Like, I kind of happen to be one of those guys, and there's also times where I slip too. Like, so I'm not perfect. It's just some ideas. Like, maybe they can work with y'all. Let's see. I got 2 more here. Figure out what the fuck's working for you. Right now, for me, these videos are working for me. I think it's great. In the past month that I started the YouTube page, I got a couple clients. I've done some distance Reiki. I've done some readings right here online. And I think it's great. It's fun. Like, I don't want a lot out of it except for to like make sure we're all healthy and loving and all that goodness, you know. Like, somebody told me, oh, yo, yeah, you're teaching these people all this stuff. It's like, you know, you got to teach a man to fish, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. I'm like, yeah, but if I teach a man to fish, we're all going to go, like, and make this world better. Think about that. You see, write things down. What's working for you? Oh, last but not least, I'm going to do this as soon as I get my insurance, and maybe even sooner, because money's looking beautiful these days because I'm manifesting. Go get some fucking counseling, man. There ain't no fucking shame in that shit. Whether it's a good friend of yours, and you know, I'm not even going to say the good friends, because our good friends know us too well, all right? Go to some random dude who happens to be friends with one of your friends who doesn't even know you. Go see a shrink. If you don't got money, go talk to your local minister. Here, we got spiritual friends that might have a little more insight than us. Yo, Amanda, I remember I talked to you when I was missing my babies because you had the situation with your babies. Yo, I love you so hard for that shit. All my friends that have kids, that have had situations that have helped me out through my shit, I love y'all, dude. Like, for sure. Go get some counseling. It ain't no fucking shame at all. I'm glad that I got people to ask shit about. And I'm one of those people that are like a super independent that don't like asking people for shit, but I'm learning how to do that, and it's fucking good. Woo! So, my neighbors probably think there's some shenanigans happening here. But these are the things I'm doing to make my heart stronger. And just even having this talk and this video right here just really made me fucking excited. Like, I kind of feel like I got a little bit of tears of joy about to well up, and that's a good thing. It's a really fucking good thing. That's like, I feel like I did like an emotional workout. Love you, boo. And so with that being said, for now, I'm going to go. Oh, wait. Quick little announcement. And I really hope the Self-Centered crew is watching this. And Amanda, you got your page. I want to put this out there to all the pages that come here. All right? Because we're all healers. We all love each other. Yo, I'd like to bring back, bring the light back. Like, do you guys remember Trisha and I did that like a year ago, bringing the light back? We went out and got some solar lights, and we just randomly put them in random places in our town. Like, just because with all like the COVID and everything changing in our 2020, 2021, like, it's gotten dark. Like, the energy's gotten dark. Like, just in general, like, we see a lot of things happening in the world. We're seeing like forest fires, you know, like the zombie apocalypse, which is what I'm calling like the heroin epidemic, and you know, like that other shit that the fentanyl crap. So like, let's go get some votive lights, like some solar lights. Walk around your area and put them out. Put them out during the daytime, because what's gonna be beautiful is when the sun goes down and them shits fucking light up. You're gonna be like, whoa, that's really pretty. The littlest, simplest light will help. If you got some old Christmas lights, pop them shits up somewhere. Put them outside. Let's bring the light back, because I feel like right now in a lot of places the light is on the bottom, and we want that shit on the top, shining us all, you know? It is. Dude, everyone's feeling it. Like, as a matter of fact, this past week, like before Sunday, here in our area, I think there was probably about 6 or 7 people that have passed in the whole week, and it was either drugs or suicide or just ailments, you know. And it's pretty sad because they were all like interesting, good people, not really much nefarious stuff. But with that being said, I should probably get going, make a little bit of food, get myself ready for work, and I love you guys. Love you. Keep them hearts shining. Try some of these things to like get out of your fucking space, out of your head. Make your heart energy stronger, your joy, your love stronger. And you know what? If it comes down to it and you really want to, go find about some superfoods that make your heart stronger and your mood better. We can talk about that at another time too. Yeah. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Go check out my YouTube. Again, Gershom Moore, it's a good time to heal. I love you guys. Mwah. Hope you guys are keeping it together. And yes, let's bring the light back for sure. I'm so glad. Spread that to your friends, anybody. Let's get that fucking light back. Let's say, see, it is July, the beginning of the middle of July. Shit, let's bust that shit out by the middle of August. How about it? Pew, 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 pew. Some love bullets. Peace out.